This is what move-in ready in Rowlett is supposed to feel like. Today we're in Lakewood Point in Rowlett, Texas, touring a Highland-built home with 3,432 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 2 living areas, a private office, and improvements that go way beyond carpet and paint. If you're looking to purchase a home in Rowlett, stay with me till we get to the backyard, because this home has an outdoor setup that gives the next owner options most homes never even plan for.
I'm Cindy Dunnigan with the Dunnigan team and Coldwell Banker Apex Realtors. Together with my husband Corey, we have helped over 1,850 North Texans buy and sell homes. Now let's go outside and take a look at the improvements that you can see before you even open the front door. From the street, this home has the traditional brick and stone architecture and established landscaping buyers expect from the Lakewood Point neighborhood. But the more important story is maintenance. The roof, exterior paint, and board-on-board cedar fence were all completed in 2023. These are 3 meaningful exterior items the next owner should not be facing as immediate projects. Also, look at the full gutters, party board soffits, the solar screens on the west side, and the low E windows. They're not dramatic upgrades, but they affect upkeep, durability, energy efficiency, and comfort. The Lakewood Point neighborhood gives you access to Lake Ray Hubbard, I-30, President George Bush Turnpike, and you also have access to all of the Lakewood Point community amenities. Now let's go inside, because the entry immediately shows that this is not just one large room with no separation. The entry gives this home a sense of arrival without using square footage simply for show. The arch transitions, upgraded stair railing, crown moldings create a polished first impression, while the floor plan remains easy to understand. On the first floor, just off the entry, you have a dedicated workspace for a home office. French doors frame the entry. Just across from the home office is the dining room. Now this room does give you flexibility to use it however you need. I'm here in the formal dining room and I have just one question for you. Would you keep this room as a formal dining space, or would you turn it into more of a flex space? What would you use it for? A music room? A sitting area? The possibilities are endless. Also on the main level, you'll find the primary suite and the main living areas. Upstairs holds the secondary bathrooms and the game room. That separation lets the home support different schedules without making the spaces feel disconnected.
Rowlett is located about 20 miles northeast of Dallas. It's situated on 2 peninsulas that extend into Lake Ray Hubbard, giving it over 30 miles of shoreline.
Now I'm going to show you the room that gives the home its strongest architectural moment. The floor-to-ceiling stone fireplace gives this family room real architectural weight, and it creates a natural focal point without taking over the entire room. Approximately 16 by 20 feet, so there's enough scale for comfortable seating while still keeping clear paths between the kitchen and breakfast area. You also have access to the backyard and covered patio from this space. The room is also wired for 5.1 surround sound, giving it built-in entertainment without requiring visible wiring across the walls. The connection to the kitchen is what makes the room practical. Someone can be cooking, someone can be seated at the breakfast area, and everyone still feels part of the same space. The finishes are warm and traditional. A buyer who prefers a cooler, more minimal look may personalize paint or fixtures over time. But the room proportions, fireplace, windows, and floor plan connection are already doing the important work. You have an island prep area, perimeter storage, a gas cooktop, a built-in oven, a built-in microwave, elevated granite countertops, a breakfast bar for casual meals, and a walk-in pantry for storage.
If you're moving to Rowlett, download our free Moving to Rowlett, Texas relocation guide from the link in the description. It's a helpful next step before you begin narrowing down neighborhoods and homes. And if you've enjoyed this video, please click like below and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more great Rowlett, Texas home tours.
Before we go upstairs, the primary suite and the utility spaces show how this home handles everyday routines. The primary suite is on the main level, creating separation from the 3 secondary bedrooms upstairs. At approximately 19 by 14 feet, the room has enough space for a sitting area without crowding the bed or limiting circulation. That extra area can be used for reading, a small desk, a couple of club chairs with a round table, exercise equipment, or simply keep the space open so that the room doesn't feel tight. The primary bath is organized around 2 separate vanity areas with raised bowl glass sinks. You have a jetted tub, a separate shower with frameless glass, and a large walk-in closet. You have drawer storage on both vanities, a water closet. Love the arch detail, updated lighting. Before we leave the primary bedroom, let me show you one of those details that you feel more than see. These are solid core doors. They add weight, avoid that hollow builder grade feel, and really soundproof and help your rooms feel more private. If details like that are helping you compare homes more intelligently, be sure to tap like so more buyers can find our tours that go beyond the obvious. The next 2 spaces aren't glamorous, but they may contain some of the home's most expensive to reproduce improvements. In the garage, you have an oversized 2-car configuration with extra added depth. You have attic decking above, a dedicated refrigerator and freezer circuit, and additional storage hanging from the ceiling. Those features matter if you use the garage for overflow food storage, tools, seasonal items, hobby equipment, or household supplies. Behind the walls, the home also includes open cell foam insulation at the exterior walls, network wiring throughout the home, copper plumbing under the slab, 2 50-gallon natural gas water heaters, and 2 high-efficiency gas furnaces. The large laundry room gives you practical storage and workspace where you actually need it. I wouldn't want to forget the half bath downstairs. A nice pedestal sink, oversized tile flooring. Going up the stairs, you'll notice an oak starter step, wrought iron railings, and stained wood trim. Looking back, you can see there's a nice window ledge with a display space. So this is the oversized game room. This room is wired for 7.1 surround sound. At the top of the stairs, this game room gives the home a true second living area. It measures approximately 16 by 18 and is large enough for media, gaming, hobbies, a lounge area, or a combination of uses. All 3 secondary bedrooms are upstairs, keeping them separate from the main level primary suite. The bedroom sizes vary, with one measuring approximately 14 by 14. That larger room can accommodate more furniture or function as a more substantial guest or flex space. In fact, that's the room we're in right now. It has a walk-in closet, and just outside of this bedroom is an upstairs bath. This is ideal for guests or older teens looking for a space of their own. One of the things I didn't point out is that from the game room landing, or the stair landing, you step down into all 3 bedroom spaces. Just an architectural detail and touch. This home has a split bedroom arrangement even upstairs. While you have the 1 suite on one side, on the other, you have 2 bedrooms that share a true Jack and Jill bath. Again, a walk-in closet here. First vanity, drawers for storage. Then you come into the shared space with a tub shower combo. And then you move into the second vanity space, which takes you into the 4th bedroom. Again, this room is very spacious with a walk-in closet, and it shares the second half of the Jack and Jill bath. This closet is oversized. For a secondary bedroom, that's a lot of space. Another thing I really appreciate about this home, beyond the solid core doors throughout, is everywhere you turn, you have storage. So this is a large linen storage outside 2 of the bedrooms upstairs that goes up to the HVAC units. And this is your view from the stair landing. Looks down over the entry. The final stop is the backyard. And this is where the open loop from the beginning pays off. At first glance, this is a covered flagstone patio with room for outdoor seating and dining. It's already wired for a television, and it's also wired for a ceiling fan. So it can really function as an extension of your family room, which is just on the other side of these windows. The backyard also includes fresh sod, a sprinkler system, and 2 additional exterior outlets. Concrete pad has both a 50 amp and a 20 amp electrical structure for a future spa, pool feature, lighting, or another outdoor setup. You have an 8-foot gorgeous board-on-board cedar fence with metal posts, and in the deck box is extra flagstone and brick. There's the game room. The Lakewood Point neighborhood adds another layer of convenience with 2 community pools, playgrounds, park space, a jogging and bike path, perimeter fencing, a pickleball court, and close proximity to Twin Star Park here in Rowlett, along with access to Lake Ray Hubbard, President George Bush Turnpike, and I-30. There are 3 things that make this home stand out. First, the main living spaces are large and connected without eliminating the office, dining room, or second living area. The improvements include meaningful maintenance and systems, not just cosmetic updates. Third, the main entry-level primary suite, upstairs game room, flexible bedroom arrangement, and outdoor infrastructure give the property room to adapt over time. This home is best suited for a buyer who values space, separate work and entertainment zones, in a property that has been carefully and meticulously maintained. To schedule a private tour, call or text me at 214-403-8448 or connect with the Dunican team online at thedunicanteam.com. Looking for more great home tours? Watch our Sapphire Bay home tour in Rowlett, where I'll take you through a 3-story lake area home so you can compare 2 very different ways to live in Rowlett, Texas.